It feels like it's been so long since we got The Mandalorian Season 2. That was all the way back in December. And if you're like me and already think it's been a long time since we saw the last season, then, well, we're going to be waiting quite a while for Season 3. Because, of course, this December, instead of getting The Mandalorian Season 3, we're going to be getting the Book of Boba Fett, which I'm really excited for. But I'm also really excited for The Mandalorian Season 3. So, of course, one of the big questions is, when is this coming? If it's not coming in the usual November-December timeline, when will it be coming? Well, obviously 2022. But when 2022? Well, a new book listing, it was on some weird website, but it is an official Star Wars book. I think it's a book about Boba Fett or something like that. But in the synopsis for the book, like the summary that like you'd usually read on the back of a book, it's first of all says the Book of Boba Fett premieres on Disney Plus December 2021, and then after that it says The Mandalorian premieres on Disney Plus spring 2022. So again, this is an official Star Wars book, officially licensed by Star Wars, so it seems pretty likely that this is actually legit. And I think this is what makes the most sense, because Boba Fett is taking over December, and we don't know for sure if that's going to be a multi-season thing, or if it's just kind of a mini-series. It's going to last one season, and then Boba Fett's going to go team up with Mando again. We don't know for sure what's going to be going on with that, but whether that happens or not, or goes on or whatever, and takes up the December slot, they're not waiting a whole nother year to do the next Mandalorian season, because then that would be 2 whole years after Season 2. So they kind of have to do it really sooner rather than later, and spring is really the next best time, because they're not going to do it at the same time as Boba Fett in December, because they don't like to overlap. But then they've also kind of got to organize it with where it comes to all these MCU shows as well, because they don't want to overlap the MCU and Star Wars stuff, as we've seen lately, and we know there's a lot of MCU stuff coming out next year. We don't really know when any of those are coming out for sure either. It's just pretty much like we know She-Hulk's coming out, we know Secret Invasion is coming, we know we're getting Moon Knight and Armor Wars and Ironheart. So the only question is, where will Mando fit in there? And springtime, but that could be a whole number of months. That could be either March or April or May or maybe even early June. So we don't really know for sure, but at least it is an update for a time frame of when we are getting The Mandalorian Season 3, which is definitely really exciting. Who knows if we're actually going to see Baby Yoda or Baby Grogu again, but I'm still excited for this. I love The Mandalorian, and I'm super excited for Season 3, and I'm also really excited for the Book of Boba Fett. Again, that is coming this December. But guys, of course, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you excited to see The Mandalorian Season 3 in spring 2022? So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the movie life.